Hello, today I'm going to give you an overview of a day in the life of SmartPA. My name is Tracey Jones and I've been a SmartPA partner for just under 3 years now. I joined SmartPA because I was looking for a new challenge and I was looking for something that would give me more of a work-life balance. So when I looked into SmartPA and I saw that I could potentially be running my own business but having flexibility at the same time, it really appealed to me. I know work-life balance, it can mean different things to different people. It might be juggling work and family commitments, it might be juggling work and hobbies. But for me, work-life balance really revolves around having freedom and having flexibility. But above all, I think at the time of looking into SmartPA, I was really hoping to find something where I could work from anywhere, whether that be abroad or somewhere else in the UK. I was actually in Spain at my parents' holiday home when I learned more about SmartPA, and I just dreamt about being able to work from a sunny location overlooking the sea, and just being able to combine working with that lovely sort of holiday environment. And I'm really grateful because SmartPA has meant that that dream has now actually become a reality. So, a day in the life of SmartPA. I tend to work from home on a Monday and a Thursday, and the rest of the time I work from my office, which is very local to me. The beauty of working from home on a Monday and Thursday is that I wake up and I start working at 8 o'clock, and then at about 10 o'clock on a Monday I will just walk across the road to my local gym and I'll do a HIIT class. Then I'll come back and then I'll continue to work. I also on a Thursday have a similar routine where I start work at 8 o'clock, and then mid-morning I will go to my local leisure club and I will do a yoga session, and then I'll come back. And I think this is really good for your well-being. It's a great break to the day, and obviously as they're in the morning, they really sort of get you fired up in the right frame of mind. So that's great. The other beauty is when I'm working from home, it means that in the afternoon, if I choose to, I can go for a little walk just to get some nice fresh air. When I'm working from the office, my office is very local, so I can choose whether I go to the office for the full day, or it might be that I just go for the morning and come home, work from home in the afternoon. Again, I have that flexibility. I have a lovely office, which is set out really nicely. I have my own little coffee machine, so I treat myself to a lovely frothy coffee each day. And I have a coffee table and a couple of bucket chairs in there so that I'm able to invite into my office clients or friends or people that I've met at networking events, and it just helps to give an added value, really, I guess, to the service that I'm offering and to what I'm actually doing. The office that I'm in, it's a large building. There are other business owners, they have their own offices. So again, it's a chance really to network and to get to know other local businesses. I have chatted to a few people and some have actually shown interest in the type of support that we provide. So I work with 9 retained clients. 2 of those clients, SmartPA head office, carry out the call handling for me, and that works really well. It allows me to then focus on my other clients and it gives me more flexibility. So the great thing about SmartPA is if there's something that maybe isn't your skill set, or it doesn't sort of work with your particular business model, then SmartPA head office are always on hand to help. Or equally, there are plenty of other SmartPA partners with different expertise that can support you with your clients. So for the other clients that I work with, I do all the delivery of the support myself. I work with different industry backgrounds and different sizes of organisations. So the largest company I work with is an electronics company. They have a head office in Europe and I work to support their UK sales team. I also work with medium-sized companies. I work with a marketing communications company, sales specialist, a jewellery buying group. I also work with a CRM specialist, a mortgage advisor, and he does mortgage and protection advice. And also I work with a therapist. Therapist is a gentleman that I've just onboarded recently, so he's a new client. I'm really looking forward to starting to work with him and to support him and his business. As well as having retained clients, I've also assisted with ad hoc clients. In fact, it was carrying out this ad hoc assistance which actually helped me to get a new retained client. That was the jewellery buying group. I started off by having a request from our local chamber asking if I would be able to travel to a hotel quite close to me to take minutes for a meeting. I actually did that. I went along and I took minutes for their AGM, and it was at that point where they were actually discussing about hiring an external secretary, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and they asked me if I would stand up and just have a chat to the members. So I did that, and as a result I am now external secretary to the buying group. Other ad hoc tasks that I've been involved in have been logging receipts and expenses on Excel spreadsheets. I've created various operations guides. I have done smaller social media projects, just maybe like a 3-month taster session. I work with 9 retained clients, and so I think it's really important to maintain regular contact with the clients in order to be as proactive as possible. So what I'll do is I'll have regular check-in calls. I tend to have a weekly or 2 weekly virtual meeting with each client so that we can have a little bit of an update. We can run through what I've been doing and what priorities going forward. If you've got any questions, then we can go through that. I think it's really important to maintain that contact because it's all about building relationships. And by doing this, I've really got to know my clients. I understand how they like to work, how their business operates, what their preferences are. I've also got to know their teams, and I've built relationships there. So I really feel like a team member of each and every one of the clients that I work with. And as such, I get treated as a team member. I get involved in team meetings. I get involved in important meetings such as strategy days or marketing meetings, and they actually value my input, which is really great. There's also the added bonus of being invited to lots of Christmas parties and social events, so I'm very fortunate to work with some really great clients, and I absolutely love the variety that this gives me. So now that my business is really established and I'm at a comfortable position, I have a really great work-life balance. I am able to have the flexibility that I'd always dreamt of having, and I can just plan each day exactly as I want it to be. For me, it's just fantastic to be able to exercise and to meet people for lunch or for coffee, to finish early if I happen to be going out one evening. I also build in treats to the local beauty salon, get my nails done, have facials. It's great to be able to go and have a hair appointment and just basically be more flexible in when you can actually do these sorts of things. It's even small things like cleaning the house. Whereas before, when I worked full-time, I'd work Monday to Friday, and then the weekend was spent catching up on jobs. Well, that doesn't happen anymore, because now what happens is I can actually do these jobs throughout the week. I can pop my washing in if I'm working from home. I can do a little bit of a tidy up in the middle of the day. That really is what I love about SmartPA. It's given me work-life balance and the flexibility that I've always dreamt of, always wanted, and I can't believe it. Really, sometimes I have to pinch myself, because it's really fantastic, and I'd highly recommend SmartPA to anybody who is looking for that work-life balance.